Welcome back, everyone. My name is Ultimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader. Where we left off last time, we had arrived in our capital. We're about to be confirmed, potentially, as the new Rogue Trader of the Von Valencius dynasty. We've met with Achilles Scalander. We've talked to Heinrichs and Clementia. We've talked to everyone that we needed to talk to, I believe. So let's tell them I'm ready to see the governor. Clementia bows before leaving. I shall arrange for him to be escorted to your study. 2 hours. Ultimar von Valencius, 20th in his line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, and ruler of the Cornus Expanse, from the Kranich system to the 100 Dreams Crossroad. I bid you welcome. Urban Drivestem, governor of this great world. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It will be difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valencius. It pains me to think that she is no longer with us. The citizens of Dargonus and of the entire Protectorate grieve alongside you. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so that we may honor the memory of our beloved lady. There's no need. I'm the new ruler of the Protectorate. Let my subjects rejoice at my arrival instead. The bewilderment causes the wrinkles on Drivestem's glossy face to soften. Your lordship, these are centuries-old traditions and sacred customs and rules. Do not forget who it is you serve, Urban Drivestem. If it is the rogue trader's wish not to have a mourning ceremony, Abelard's voice grates unpleasantly, then so be it. Perhaps the parvenu installed by Lady Theodora cares not for the sacred traditions of our founding ancestors. The governor gives a meaningful nod in Abelard's direction, but Ultimar von Valencius is a descendant of the true children of Dargonus. It behooves the ruler of a world to honor its customs. I shall be the one to judge what behooves me and what does not. As you will, your lordship. Drivestem bows his head. Esteemed Ultimar, Lady Theodora was a strong leader, and we ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom, and persevere in spite of this tragedy together. And let us carry on where she no longer can, by leading the Von Valencius Protectorate to even greater prosperity. Drivestem gives you a look of admiration. It seems that he's quite aware of your fame, and this opportunity to curry favor with such an eminent figure is one he does not wish to miss. Your illustrious glory made you famous far beyond the bounds of your home system. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the astropaths of Dargonus flew into a rage, and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighboring worlds, but the contacts are still weak, and the roots are tangled and no longer lead to the systems that the captains expect them to, given that the vast majority of ships in the Dargonus Navy travel without relying on the services of navigators. Without your engagement, the well-being of the Von Valencius dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. What exactly do the Dargonus nobility expect from me in light of the loss of roots and communication with other worlds? We are all troubled by the fate of the agro-world at Janus that supplied Dargonus and other planets with foodstuffs. Empty stomachs can drive even the mildest rabble to revolt. Furthermore, House Geprak is perturbed by the loss of communication with the industrial world, Kavagama, which is in their charge. But if you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves your attention most is the penal world, Vabos 6, one of the key mining suppliers in your protectorate. Such intriguing concern for Vabos 6 outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations there? Drivestem's beady eyes widen in fear. Your lordship, I beg of you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decisions in any way. You see, without Vabos 6, the manufactorums on your worlds will need to make haste to find new suppliers elsewhere and arrange for new shipments. And in these troubling times, they run the risk of delays and other tragic mishaps. My only concern is for the prosperity of the Von Valencius dynasty. Alright, what else? Xenos, your lordship, I don't rightly know where to begin. He rubs the bridge of his nose wearily. Otherworldly beasts are not an uncommon sight in the Cornus Expanse. They've been a menace to the worlds on this side of the Maw for decades, but now these abominations are on the rampage. They show no signs of fear as they attack ships, either damaging them to the point where they become unfit for transport duty or outright gutting them. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We're in the process of restoring the astropathic choir of Dargonus. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers, although those that remain are as yet unable to transmit messages. I hope Master Scalander will keep his word and offer you his support in the war against the Xenos. According to his reports, the region of Vabos 6 has been of particular concern in the last few cycles, which is all the more reason to discover the colony's fate as soon as possible. Now, to issues of smaller scale, there is a certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unorthodox succession to the secret warrant. Chances of uprising are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit. Nonetheless, I have prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly discomposure at your succession. What is to be done with them? Make arrangements for public purges. All who have sullied the rogue trader's name must meet their death on the executioner's block. With a hand stern and strong, isn't that right, your lordship? You bear a stronger resemblance to Theodora von Valencius than I thought. May the stars shine upon her path in the darkness. It will be done. And the last thing, your lordship, your inauguration as bearer of the sacred warrant is but a matter of time, and I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. I imagine you're intending to uphold the centuries-old tradition, bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship of being represented on Dargonis by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, this duty will be accorded to House Drivestem. Your presumption's wrong. I will bestow this honor on the Worsarians. Abelard turns to you and bows respectfully. Lord Captain, to come to you at such a critical hour is the greatest honor for the Worsarian bloodline. Have no fear, we will not fail you. Drivestem tosses Abelard a look that lacks even the smallest shred of respect. Forgive my boldness, but I must remind you that the Worsarians, whose lineage traces back to a navy officer, are not of the Dargonis nobility. Such decisions may have adverse effects on your subjects' loyalty, your lordship. Drivestem's face breaks into a bitter smile. I shall immediately relay your commands, most gracious rogue trader. Thank you for your time. Oh, I'm gonna get so many rebellions to have to put down. Conrad Voidvier, former Master of Whispers, is a heretic and a traitor. Has he shown his face on Dargonis? The governor pensively strokes the rings glittering on his fingers. Lord Voidvier visited the capital some time ago, but he did not request a personal meeting. A heretic, you say? Now I see where all the whispering in the corridors has come from. I shall be frank with you, your lordship. Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to every one of us, and the absence of any sort of verifiable and complete information about her successor gives grounds for all manner of rumors and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none would dare challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue traitor. However, Conrad Voidvier was once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and as such, some might heed his words. Publicly rip out the vocal cords and tongues of every slanderer and replace them with vox implants that sing the praises of the rogue traitor Eltamar von Valencius without interruption. I should think that will serve as a reminder of who rules this world. I shall immediately make all arrangements so that your orders can be carried out properly. Drivestem bows. Alright, let's do the inauguration. I'm afraid that until you deal with pressing issues, the ceremony will have to be postponed. Many trade routes are still unavailable, and the central worlds of the von Valencius Protectorate are going through a crisis, and the warp disturbances, if void observers are to be believed, will prevent important guests from reaching the capital. Alright, well, tell me about yourself and House Drivestem. It'd be my pleasure to enlighten you. My house is the oldest and most respected on Dargonis. My ancestors walked side by side with yours for many generations as they cared for this world's welfare, and our duty is to supervise the governing bodies within the system subservient to you. We are responsible for the Protectorate's logistics and economic stability. As for me personally, I am a humble servant of the Emperor and a loyal subject of the rogue traitor, and to my great pleasure, I had the honor of calling the Lady Theodora close friend. At Urban's last words, Abelard lets out a sound that can be interpreted as either a snort or a cough. Urban gives him a look, which Abelard meets with an expression of utter nonchalance. That's it. Thank you for your time, your lordship. Since duty calls, I shall take my leave. May the Emperor's grace be with you. So we've pissed off the Drivestems. A lot. Now what do? Do we just leave? And go do other quests? Let's take a look at our quest log. No, that's footfall stuff. That's footfall stuff. That's Opticon 22 stuff. We gotta deal with that soon. We need to go to Vivo 6. We'll do that eventually here. We have to go to the Manufactorum. And we need to go to the Adeptus Administratum to help Jai, with their quest. Alright, let's go to our ship then. So far, no combat on this world, which is interesting because, I mean, I've had a lot of... Actually, let's talk to Clementia first, just in case there's anything else I need to talk to her about before we leave. Your lordship? Clementia looks away from her data slate. I hope your stay on Dargonis will be beneficial to your physical and mental state. I understand that the heir to a protectorate must have his hands full, but one shouldn't forget about rest. Okay, nope. You don't want anything else? Cool. Let's leave. It's time to go. Time to go to the Administratum. Mundus Valancius. Terrible news for Dargonis, Lord Captain. The subsidiary hive city Scipione 84-249 has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. Production has halted and many millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wastelands and overloading the transport lines leading to neighboring hives. The surrounding residential sectors are becoming increasingly agitated by the influx of refugees. What's your directive regarding the distribution of the refugees? These commoners think that I'll be merciful to those who facilitated the hive's destruction. Eliminate any who would try to enter the cities. Not a single miscreant responsible for failing the rogue trader shall ever find peace on Dargonis. The refugees quickly realized they would not find shelter in the hives and dispersed across the wastelands. A harsh lesson in discipline has been delivered to the capital. Those Scipians who had managed to sneak into and hide in the hives harbor a strong resentment against the rogue trader who condemned their relatives and neighbors to death. They vowed not to forget their dead. That sucks to be them. What's this? Oh, there's projects to do. Okay, we can do projects. So, a new hive city will be established on the ruins of Scipione 84-249. But I'm not done the requirements. What are the requirements? I need a provisions 1. I can do Palace Extatiums will be constructed on top of the ruins of Scipione 84-249 for the aristocracy. The dead and dying will fertilize the gardens that will ring these pleasure chambers. Okay, so let's read what all these do. The Emporium. The surviving spine of Scipione 84-249 will be rebuilt into a space elevator. It will be capped by an Emporium, excepting those ships that are too heavy to land on the surface. Okay, let's look at all of these. So restoration gives us less profit, but more complacency, more efficiency, more security, and we get 3 times the people. If we do the nobility one, we get 2 profit factor and 2 complacency, which is good. The requirements are 2 people. We only have 2 people currently, and +2 from Dargonis. Okay. This one gives us root cost -2, profit factor +1, security -1, chemicals, weapons, and efficient or mechanisms all ×1, and efficiency +1. I think I'm going to do the Emporium. That efficiency bonus could probably be pretty good, and also profit factor is awesome. Security is fine. Let's build that. I guess we can add more things. I don't know what these do. How do I guess we don't have anything to do with that yet. We can't. Oh, we need reputation to do some of these. Okay. So there's no requirement for this one. We need more people for that one. We have enough people for this one, but it's locked. Because I think this one's still ongoing. How do I tell how long this takes to make? It's got a time thingy. If I click on Dargonis, okay, that's going now. Oh, I can build something else though. Yeah. Oh, there's an actual remote. Okay, we can just do that. Interesting. There's a second slot as well, but we can't really do much about that yet. All right, let's go to the Administratum then. Are there any other worlds we can click on? Hang on. Whoa, don't move. I didn't mean to move. Oh, I just wanted to click on the world. I didn't want to actually go there. Okay, never mind. Administratum. That group is fine.
Follow my lead!
Should we look around first? I think we should. There could be boxes. Oh, we got stopped. Welcome to the Palace of the Adeptus Administratum, your lordship. Please follow me. But I want to go loot things. So, no. Nothing around it there. There's a door here. Oops. That's broken. A broken door. There's definitely a door we can go into there, and another door we can't go into there. Okay. Alright. There's goods in here. Actually, there's many goods in here. Snagging those. Snagging whatever this is. This parchment looks grease-marked and old, as though it's passed through many pairs of hands. Servant of the Imperium Elias Tantanal filed a declaration with the Adeptus Administratum. He's the sole heir of House Tantanal and the legal sovereign of the northern continent of the planet Ergona Rex. According to the submission, Elias Tentanel cannot exercise his right to his inheritance as the wider family tree includes an individual who shares his full legal name. According to the petitioner, this individual is his great-grandfather. Given the loss of documents confirming the death of the second claimant to the inheritance, Elias Tentanel is petitioning for confirmation of the relative's death and permission. I'm just going to read this properly. And permission for the enactment of his inheritance rights. Petition received preliminary review period up to 15 Terran cycles. Forwarded for review 23 Terran cycles, 4 turns from the date of submission. Request for copy of the death certificate of Elias Tentanel sent to the archives of the Departamento Munitorum. Munitorum? 28 Terran cycles, 2 turns from the date of submission. Petition rejected, 39 Terran cycles, 11 returns from the date. Second petition sent to the archive, 44 Terran cycles. Petition approved, 52 Terran cycles. After 48 repeated submissions from Elias Tentanel, a second request was sent to the archive, 79 Terran cycles. Copy of death certificate of Elias Tentanel, great-grandfather to the petitioner, received 84 Terran cycles. Documents forwarded for the formulation of decision, granting permission for the enactment of the inheritance rights of Elias Tentanel, sole heir of his house and legal sovereign of the northern continent of the planet Ergona Rex. 101 Terran cycles. Death of Elias Tentanel, recorded by servant of the Adeptus Administratum. Place of death, Q16. Willis Legacies and Inheritance Waiting Hall. Palace of Adeptus Administratum, Dargonis, 106 Terran cycles. Death certificate of Elias Tentanel sent to the archives of the Departamentum Munitorum, 114 Terran cycles. Petition for the enactment of inheritance rights following the death of Elias Tentanel and for the issuance of a copy of death certificate received for the deceased's daughter, Eliaza Tentanel. So he died while waiting in queue to get his inheritance? That is... I mean, he waited years. I think Terran cycles is a year, not a day. So it took them like 100 days to do this, and he died in line. Or 100 years to do that, and he died in line. That is funny. And horrifying. Departamento Exacta Report. Auditing and reissuance of the Great Tithe Payment documentation for GX 75021 and GX 76021. In the last 2,836 Terran cycles, entries mentioning planet GX... Maybe Terran cycles are only days. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, a full list confirmed by the Adeptus Terra of all planetary objects located within the territories of the illustrious rogue trader dynasty of von Valencius was received 164 Terran cycles ago. After careful reconciliation of the data, it was found that planetary object GX 76021 has not been included on the collection of Imperial Tithe for the last 2,836 Terran cycles. In the same period, the planetary object GX 75021 was included in the taxable sites, but did not pay its Imperial Tithe, therefore failing to uphold its sacred obligations to the Imperium. Subsequent analysis of archived documentation revealed the absence of documentation confirming the existence of planetary object GX 75021, unlike planetary object GX 76021, which was discovered in the files dated back more than 2,836 cycles ago. Based on the internal inventory investigation, the Adeptus Administratum decrees that any mention of planetary object GX 75021 must be replaced with GX 76021. The governor of planetary object GX 76021 must pay a tithe for the preceding 2,836 Terran cycles with a period of no more than 50 Terran cycles, and in the event of non-payment of the tithe within the prescribed period, a planetary object GX 76021 will be seized for the needs of the Adeptus Administratum, and 95% of the population will be immediately subjected to servitude in perpetuous for the benefit of the Imperium. Note, a precise reckoning of the tithe amount required in throne gelts is appended to this report. Note, an advisory letter has been sent to the Departamento Munitorum recommending that the Departamento conduct its own internal inventory investigation to determine whether planetary object GX 76021 has fulfilled its sacred obligation to provide recruits for the Astra Militarum. 2,000 years, potentially. I'm going to look that up really quickly. What's a Terran cycle? Warhammer Terran cycle. What is the time as a cycle? What the date system work? How long is a Terran cycle? Standard Terran years are still commonly recognized as 365 days. They're divided this way for administrative purposes. So a Terran cycle is a year, it looks like. I guess so. Anyways, okay, let's move on. Let's talk to the Master of Seals. An ancient-looking woman in a voluminous robe appears at you critically through her ocular lenses when you descend into the bowels of our bureaucratic domain. Another noble bypassing the queue under the pretext of "I just wanted to ask." All you highborn ever want to do is just ask. But what about protocol? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to follow protocol? Najai glances at you and whispers, "What? So I paid off a few clerks and let us skip the queue, Shireen. Your time is more important to me than any little formalities." "Very well. Don't just stand there, you're here now, or do you think the Master of Seals has nothing better to do than receive unexpected visitors?" The old woman beckons over a servo skull floating nearby. Begin entry, current hour, current turn, current cycle, 41st millennium. Metal manipulators immediately begin feverishly clacking, taking dictation. My companion wishes to obtain a Mercatum Tabula Officiale. The Master of Seals peers over her ocular lenses at Jai in disbelief and looks at you. I take it you're her sponsor. In that case, you must submit a written application in conformity with template 40401, as well as written permission for processing and notarizing of the personal data of your most sacred personage. Without it, I cannot issue Mistress Hidari, the form for collecting the seals required to obtain the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, your certificate of official trade representative. At these words, the saccharine smile drops from Jai's face. Seals? What seals? We'll discuss that when Eltamar von Valencius has prepared the primary documentation. Abelard lets out a stoic sigh and rolls his eyes. You get the feeling that this is not his first personal interaction with the administratum bureaucracy, nor is it his second. I complete the form. The perfectly sharpened quill scratches pleasantly on the parchment, but for the first few minutes, the obfuscatory phrasing, that's a hard word, and amendments, you are forced to write out the same details over and over about you, your protectorate, Theodora von Valencius, Jai, and then also every living person who bears your family name. If you do not know all the required information, you must complete supplementary forms. 1 hour has passed. The Master of Seals nods in approval and stows the scroll in a tube labeled with your name. Next is the consent form for the processing and notarizing of the personal data of your most secret personage. Let's do that. Another hour passes. The scroll is whipped away into another tube by the Master of Seals. Protocol executed, application received, processed, approved. The servo skull scribe taps out each word after its mistress's pronouncement. Come on, Asim Damar. What is it you're saying about seals? The old woman unhurriedly holds out a printed scroll to Jai. Here's your document, Mr. Hidari. Unfortunately, it does not yet have the legal force. I can certify it as sacred Mercatum Tabula Officiale once it has received 2 seals of approval. They're easy to obtain. In the Imperial Court, administratum servitors have been handling such tasks for over 150 cycles. There's one such servitor here on Dargonis in the Rogue Trader's Palace. The second is duty-bound to keep the seal in the Telecos Epsilon system. Why can the seals not be affixed here in the Administratum Palace? According to Amendment 3C8, implemented by Prefectus Estinia of 2 of Dargonis, one of the seals must be kept in the palace of the ruler of the Von Valencius Protectorate, remaining a symbol of the unbreakable link between the Sacred Warrant and the Adeptus Administratum. The second seal, the ocular lenses perched on her noses clicks as she rifles through moldering scrolls with her wrinkled fingers, is held in the Telecos Epsilon system in accordance with Decree OL008ZN. Unfortunately, after a fire 200 cycles ago, all that remains of the original decree is an addendum certified by an unknown adept with the initials AA. No instructions repealing this decree were ever received from Holy Terra, therefore the seal remains where it ought to be. Find the Administratum Servitors, have them place 2 seals of approval. Goal's clear. The Master of Seals nods with satisfaction. Please do return once you've prepared the documents. What a horrible system. Now, oops, something just bloop.
None shall stand in my way.
Alam, I know it hasn't even been a full cycle since I was appointed, but please cover for me with the Master of Seals. For Emperor's sake, I completely forgot about one extremely important seal. I'm going to run back upstairs to do it. I don't think it'll take long. I'll be back within a couple hours. The note is covered in a thick layer of dust, just like the table on which it lies. Did they never return? Okay, so we know that there is other treasure right there, but how do we get to it? It looks like there's something here, but there's nothing I can do about it. It almost looks like there's a weird hallway, or just a very thin wall. But
I'll lay claim to the stars.
It's possible we have to come back here for other things, because we can't get into this room. It looks like it's blocked. There's a door and no way in. Turn after turn, the unceasing stream of petitioners pours through the palace doors, The strong-willed wait patiently, while the weak-willed try everything they can to get ahead of the others. And the other door is blocked as well, so nothing we can do about that. We gotta get seals. We gotta go back to the palace now and find the servitor with one of the seals. And then we gotta go to a different system entirely to get a different seal. We spent 2 hours dealing with that. I suppose it's better than dealing with it for like days and days. Okay, where would I find the seal in question? This is Argenta. I'm gonna go look around for a servitor, possibly inside the palace itself. Let's go do that first. We'll work inwards out, because I don't think he's gonna be outside, although he might be, for that matter. But I'm willing to bet that he's inside the palace. He or she is inside the palace. It's a servitor, I have no idea what it is. Okay. Maybe it's Clementia? Or possibly... Yeah, I don't know. Let's look around. There's a tech priest down there. I don't think that's the one. I'm sure it'll look... Because nobles aren't servitors, so that doesn't... that wouldn't match up. Maybe we can ask someone. That's actually a good idea. Let's ask Clementia. Oh, there's a talking thing happening here. Mistress Hidari, my patience is not easily exhausted, but if you're coming very close, I shall repeat myself again. No, I will not be issuing a seal, not in exchange for an honest word, nor for a bribe. So this is the guy we're looking for. I can see the family resemblance with Abelard now. You can not see further than your own nose, my dear Clementia. It wasn't a bribe, it was a gift. Now about that seal. Oh, Clementia is the person with the seal. Okay, and that's Njai. Okay. I didn't recognize her giant laser gun that we gave her. Let the rogue trader decide. Just gonna pause here for 1 sec. Sorry, I just had to pause for a brief moment there. Your lordship, I apologize for this ugly scene, but might I ask that you rein in Mistress Hidari and put a stop to her inflammatory actions towards me? As the Exalted One is my witness, Shireen, I've tried everything I could to spare you the unnecessary headache over the seals for the Mercatum Tabula Officiale. I even showed this aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature, but your Chancellor merely kept batting me away with her flail of baseless denials. I suspect the reason for this has nothing to do with my humblest personage. Clementia purses her lips and glowers at Jai. Oh no, this isn't about me at all. Jai narrows her eyes as she peers into Clementia's face until the latter finally looks away. Well, Chancellor? Will you tell us yourself? Or should I help you? Whatever is the matter, Mistress Orsarian? I'm afraid that my words may anger your lordship. She lowers her head in shame as if offering it up to be removed from her shoulders. The seal you're looking for was lost over a quarter of a century ago. Her ladyship, Theodora von Valencia, has ordered a new one to be delivered from the Imperium, but as you well know, we are a long way from Holy Terra, and with the warp storms ravaging the Kronos Expanse, we've been unable to receive a replacement to this day. I presume the one responsible was punished promptly and harshly? Rest assured, Theodora von Valencia is ordered to have the malefactor dealt with accordingly. Servitude in perpetuis, your... Yeah, I can't even say that word. In perpetuis, your lordship. He now performs his duties to the Imperium without reservation or error. However, she refers to her data slate, one of the worlds under Caligos Winterscale's rule, like Dargonis, was granted the honor of keeping sacred sigils of the Administratum. The archives of House von Valencias mention 3 systems that are presently under the control of House Winterscale. Those would be the Forgotten Twins, Langren's Belt, and the Nameless Star. I'm confident the Administratum Palace is located on one of the planets there. You have a better chance of finding the seal in the pocket of some rich collector or fence than on a remote world owned by one of your rivals, Shireen. I suggest we try and make contact with any traders we may encounter in our travels. People in my line of work tend to have a good eye for such things. There is every possibility that someone has waited their whole lives to fleece to return the great relic to its rightful owner. There is something I must discuss with the Chancellor in private. Oh, by all means, Shireen, I dare not waste any more of the precious balm that is your time on matters related to me. If I may excuse myself. I need to certify this. document. Oh, I haven't found the seal. Okay. Well, we gotta leave then. So we've dealt with that. So they lost the seal. Good job. Everyone's just screwing things up and making our quest harder. Sorry about that, just had to pause for a brief moment. Okay, let's leave Dargonis' system. Let's go explore some of the things we've seen before. We're going to jump to Footfall. Because we have a bunch of lanes that we haven't gone to. We didn't go to Sato's Tomb or Avioris or whatever that one is. Although I think that one might be warp stormed away, possibly. We can chart new routes from where we're sitting, though. We can take a quick look. There's a few near us, but let's go do these ones first. They're near the beginning, and we might as well get them out of the way. I wish to inform you that the sacred rituals addressed to the spirit of the ship have been performed. The techno-liturgy and the rite of the machine blessing ended with the data meditation in order to comprehend the nature of miracle being sent down by the Omnissiah. An acquisition of sacred knowledge has not been recorded. Oops. How the spirit of the void ship was able to call upon the power of the machine god and activate the warp drive remains an unknown, yet during my meditative ritual, the Omnissiah gave me an equally valuable revelation. The sacred spirit that lives in the bowels of the ship's mechanisms differs from other analogous forms. The spirit holds a unique power that cannot be called anything less than the blessing of the machine god. What's that mean? In extremis, the ship's spirit is capable of making unpredictable calculations and actions. It's impossible to predict how it will behave in any given situation, but I believe the spirit is currently showing obedience, at least for now. I recommend we continue to monitor the ship and be prepared for new manifestations. Thanks, I guess. Jump us over to Furabundus. Right then, let's go to the tomb. Apparently the travel is safe. It is an uncharted system. Soto's Tomb. There are some pirates. I'm going to dodge around them because I don't know how good our ship is. There's also a bunch of space dust, apparently. We got 3 times fuel. Right? Oh, well, there's other space dust. More fuel. I'm going to try the pirate place. I'm going to save, though, because we might just die. Our ship's not very good right now. It needs some better guns and stuff, but let's take a look. There are 3 pirate ships on the turn order. Or 2 pirate ships? 2 pirate ships. No, 3 pirate ships. 3 Cobra-class destroyers. Well, let's get started with this. Let's do some torpedoes. A macro gun. That was a solid shot. Or, sorry, lance weapon, not a macro gun, obviously. Then we come over here and turn. Fire a volley with the macro batteries. This is going alright so far. And then we just keep moving, I guess. Guess we could have shot with our forward macro cannons too. Probably and hit it. Oh well. That one's going to get a shot, I think. Or it's going to shoot our torpedoes. Or it's not going to do anything, which is even weirder. That one's going to shoot. Okay. Ow, they hit pretty hard. One ship is dead. Let's lance battery that one. Dorsal gun it. And see if we can come up beside it as well and shoot it. Okay. We need to flip around. Well, let's restart shields. That was not what I meant to do, but okay. Where's the flip around button? That's the flip around button. Where are they going? Hey, we got an achievement for that. Alright, let's do the flip aroundy thing. They might be trying to flee. They're definitely trying to flee. Where does this map go? Oh, okay, they left. We got some scrap, we got some experience, we got some trophies. That went pretty okay, I guess. We can repair, we might as well. There's also a planet here. Let's take a look at the planet that we sort of claimed. It's got plasteel, times 5, that's actually a lot of plasteel. Let's put an extractum on there. Extractium, sorry. Imperium cartographers and chroniclers know this place well. Long ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Cyclopean tomb station on its orbit. Final resting place of Cornelius Soto, one of the discoverers of the Cronus Expanse. The tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed the station, causing it to collapse into the planet, or onto the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can still be observed from orbit. Soto's tomb became a sepulchre for the entire planet. This sordid place has neither life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in its own right. Great. I guess we're leaving. That's it for that system. We got a pirates, got some experience for ship fighting, and we're leaving. So we go back to here. Safe warp travel. Let's warp travel there. We've gained a profit factor. I think that means our planet, our thing built. Lord Captain, Revor on the line. The astropaths are going crazy in their little chamber. They're reporting severe warp disturbances along our intended route. Looks like the maw is completely impassable. I've seen this before, yes, and if you ask me, going in there is not a good idea for us or any other void ship. Alright, we're not going to the maw. I'll see to it, Captain. Apologies for disturbing you, Lord Captain. I just thought you should know, Lady Navigator successfully guided her ship out of the warp's hold and left the Sanctum Navis, but instead of going to her chambers as usual, she's headed for yours. Perhaps I want to prepare for the meeting. Oh. Well, we tried to go to the maw and it didn't work. And now she wants to talk to us. So fine. Greetings, Lord Captain. I meant to inform you that our journey through the warp went well. My navigator's gaze perceived the light of the Astronomicon beyond the tumultuous waves of the Sea of Souls, albeit with some difficulty. The crew and Master Helmond conducted themselves adequately. My instructions during the jump helped them to find their focus and guide the ship without any serious incidents. I never doubted your abilities as a navigator, Lady Cassia. My crew is fortunate to have you. Her expression changes subtly, and she gives a reserved nod. It pleases me to hear this, Lord Captain. I'm equally satisfied with your manner of command. Fidgeting awkwardly, she glances around the study. I see you have many compelling works of art here, but precious few paintings. I, for one, do enjoy passing what little spare time I have with a brush in my hand. Why, just recently I created a beautiful voidscape inspired by our travels together, but I cannot show it to you quite yet, as it still only exists in my mind's eye, but the imagery, if only you could see. My quarters do indeed sorely lack exquisite finery. Actually, I did take note of your unique elegance of your work spec on Uric 5. I'm certain your latest piece will be just as breathtaking. Thank you, Lord Captain. Your gratifying sincerity is wreathed in the light of the rising sun. If it's your wish, I shall show you my work when it's complete. Her furtive smile speaks louder than her polite nod. One other thing I meant to tell you is that I'm quite well read, and that my knowledge is not limited to navigator's craft. I am versed in many other scholarly fields, such as the centenary history of the Calixis sector, or, she shrugs awkwardly, navigators are taught to familiarize themselves with the war from childhood. Should you require my help, that is to say my counsel, my knowledge is extensive, so please do not hesitate to ask. She fiddles with a lock of her hair, while still proudly holding her chin high and avoiding your gaze at the same time. You've been blessed with many talents. Would you like to stay here and demonstrate some of them? Cassia takes a step away from you, scorching you with her disapproving gaze. Her voice hardens, becoming aloof. Rogue traitor, making suggestive intonations First Lady Navigator does you no credit. I'll ask that you refrain from such frivolities in the future. With this, kindly permit me to leave your presence, Lord Captain. She gives a courteous nod and then leaves. We'll win her over one day. Maybe. Or not. Who cares? We're busy trying to become a heretic. We don't have time for wooing our navigator. Where's the way out of this place? There it is. I really wish it would put you back on the bridge, though, when you're done talking to people in your room. Okay, let's go find other places to try and explore. We can go to... Actually, can we do a scan? No, not at the moment. Let's warp travel to Avioris. Permission to report, Lord Captain. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain systems. All decks report an uncontrollable opening and closing of doors, gates, and airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey the operator's commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. The tech priests have explained that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirit's irascibility and have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the prayers could stabilize the systems. Man, traveling around is dangerous. Alright, let's go to visit this uncharted system of Avioris. Avioris. Sounds lovely. There's a drifting void ship and a bunch of planets. 4 planetary bodies, it looks like. Scanning away. Augurs, go do your thing. What do you got? Provisions. Hell yeah. And a smuggler's cache. I'll take that too. We're going to build that for sure. We need as many resources as we can get, I think. I can get more extractiums, I believe, from somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm sure we can figure it out. There is another smuggler's cache here. What's fuel? Or something. Plasma batteries. Interesting. Nothing to extractium from the gas giant, though. No resources, no items. Cassia wants to say something. I happen to have read about burning worlds in Pandora. They said the fires there have been raging for close to a century, although no one knows how. How long has this one been burning? Let's go take a look at this void ship. Apparently it's a actual go to the world thing. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more of like a cutscene type, like a conversation box type thing, but I guess not. Let's save.
Poison runs through mechanical veins. The path to your goal seems easy as long as you do not turn back. Fire rages in an iron heart.
There are goods up there, but we can't get to them.
It's about time.
Maybe there's a way through there in a minute. We'll figure that out soon, I guess. There's nothing that way. There's a door there, and there's another door there. Let's go to this door first. This may lead to that loot.
Halt! I noticed something.
Okay, we don't have great demolition. Let's try and demolition. It worked. Okay, good. We busted through. Pascal is 100%. We need to get someone who's better with demolition since Argent is not in our group anymore. Save again, though, just because. The dull sounds produced by the ventilation system create the illusion that the ship is breathing like a living and terribly sick creature.
Victory awaits.
There's definitely people over here, or a person, a mad tech priest. This is bad, very bad. The Omnisci's grace has forsaken this place and these brethren. Hello? The priest, whose body is covered in symbols carved into metal and flesh, is whispering the words of a prayer. What did we just bloop bloop? Something bloop blooped around here. But I'm not sure what yet. What's this say? Dark reddish blotches form the words, O Omnicia, the hour is upon us. The door just closed and opened and closed and opened.
Follow my lead!
Your imagination is playing tricks on you, making you see faces twisted in a scream on the stains of the metal.
Do you see that?
I do see that. There's a trap in here. That's what that bloop bloop was. Who is our best disarmer now? I don't even know. Take a look. It's pretty easy to figure out. 30, 40, 35, 30, 40, 40. Jai, you're up. You're at least at 40.
The treasures of the Koronis await.
Oh, it didn't work. She got hurt. However, we can probably medicate her pretty easily with Abelard.
Let's patch you up.
Guess I'm still alive.
Let's give him way more medic things. We have a lot of medic things lying around. We have 30 of them. Just keep a bunch ready to go. There's some goods here. And some more goods there. Including a helmet of some sort. Let's try and get around to the other side. I don't think we can get through this door. Yeah, no, it's not going to work for us. Let's go around the other way.
I won't tolerate weakness.
It's possible we can get through this door. Maybe. A formidable-looking door blocks the way into the next module. It's covered in scratches as if someone clawed at the cold metal for a very, very long time. The door does not respond to your touch and stands fast, refusing to open. The writing above the doorway reads, Main Computing Cathedral. The tech priest blesses himself with a protective symbol, his hand visibly shaking. Shield us, O machine god, from the evil that has taken hold of your temple. Save us, preserve us from corruption, show us the way. The sacred metal that bars our path is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit on one of the generators so the metal may drink from its blessed energies. There should be one hidden somewhere in the module. Generator it is, got it. An offering will appease the machine, but take heed, the metal of this place harbors something sinister. Let's look around. The main thing that catches your eye about this place is the state of the wall panels by the door. They bear numerous scratches, 5 in a row, resembling claw marks. Some of the panels look like they could fall off at any moment. Here and there, you see the occasional sparks and crackling of damaged wires behind them. Let's save before trying this tech chat. The door and the entire adjacent section of the bay have no power. There must be a backup generator somewhere nearby. Once you have it on, you should be able to proceed. Okay. Didn't really help us. I kind of knew that was what was going to go on. Let's go all the way over to that. I think we should probably have talked to him before that point, because I think we need to open this with the Mad Tech Priest here. The Tech Priest can barely stand from the many wounds where pieces of flesh used to be blood mixed with oil is seeping out. Is one of these a power thing? Right there. Open the damaged door. Logic check with Jai.
One and it's done.
A new challenge for me?
Okay, we're going through the door, which leads to a hall, which leads to another Mad Tech Priest. And there's a tech use thing there. Mad Tech Priest, okay. Clutching the soldering iron in his left hand, the priest casually solders the contacts of the implant in his right hand to the panel.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh.
Yet I knows no pain.
Everyone get out of there. Stop getting electrocuted. That's so many broken ribs and stuff. Alright, we'll fix ourselves up on the void ship. That was my bad. How do we get through here then? How do we turn off the power? Maybe we should just go around I think it's a very specific path. Okay. Let's grab Pascal. He's got tech use.
Anything worthy of my attention?
Yeah, this is 100% what we're supposed to do. Okay, let's cut the power. Alright, that was spooky. There was some spooky Yukis that happened there. What if I electrocuted my whole team? Oh well.
Victory awaits!
Weapon and ballistic skill down. Agility down and movement speed down. Brutal. Alright, well, it'll be fine. We'll deal with it as we go. We haven't had any enemies here yet anyways. There's a lore warp going on. We don't have a great chance, but we have a okay chance. Inspection reveals nothing. Perhaps the strange vision was a mere trick of the mind. It 100% was not. Scraps of skin and broken nails and teeth are stuck in the ragged grooves on the bulkhead. Someone made a frenzied attempt to scratch the blasphemous symbol into the metal, showing themselves no mercy.
It's about time.
It's a narrow area. Curse of flesh, you betray me. I'm drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew, but my spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. Something going on with you? Tech comrade, you are in need of a ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. Yes, we will mend you. They beat him to death. Mended.
Follow my lead.
I mean, we have to fight these ones.
In truth, Mistress Haydari, I find it hard to believe that a ne'er-do-well such as yourself could be successful in any field, even smuggling.
In truth, Master Viserion, I find it hard to believe that anyone would put out for such a bore as yourself. But you've somehow managed to sire a whole gaggle of offspring. Oh, don't you trust me?
That was harsh, but also funny. Augmented gloves. 10 weapon skill, 5 strength. It's pretty good for potentially Abelard. Metal feels a little warm and somewhat moist to the touch, remarkably similar to living skin. Looks like we have to run in and turn on the backup generator, but we might be able to do... Expected value is at 10? What does that mean? 4, 5. Oh, we need to get over there. Alright, who wants to run through the poison?
We shall prevail.
Pascal. Run, fast, fast, fast. There we go. Oh. That one's 7. Did I say 9? Alright, it's a 10. Okay, is that not what we're supposed to... Oh, I see. I'm supposed to hit the compressor. I understand. I gotcha. I was being dumb.
Trap?
Apparently we're not allowed to just... Okay, more warp things are happening. Hope we don't have a big warp fight in here because we are a little bit injured. Is there a warp check? We did gain a level. There's also a demolition check here.
I won't tolerate weakness.
We don't have a great chance to do this, so I'm gonna save first because I don't want to waste.
So difficult.
It actually worked. Huh. Cool. There's some goods and another demolition back here. 2 demolitions. Okay. Somebody try and do this. I don't care who it is.
Over.
That worked. And then, I guess Adira does have 40 as well. We need someone who's better at demolitions.
Why did I not foresee this?
Yeah, you should have probably foreseen that. That's fine. We'll get more skill eventually. Okay, we've done everything here, I think. There's no
New
warp check this
challenge
time.
for me.
We should probably level up too before we go fighting anything. There's definitely like little eyeballs and warp things happening, so we know that we are in not a good setting for us, but let's quickly level up. I'm going to pull up my notepad. I know that we're way over time, but that's okay. Where are we at for levels? Master Tactician. We just did, well, we can only choose our ability. Orchestrated Firestorm. The Master Tactician selects a 3x3 zone. All allies, including the Master Technician, have line of sight to any enemies inside the zone. They make a single attack against a random enemy within the zone that they can target with their weapons. Fancy. Does everyone just get like a cool ability this turn? Do I have to pay attention to anything? Unyielding Guard. Until their next turn, the Vanguard attacks each enemy that attacks the Vanguard's allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard. Additionally, until their next turn, the Vanguard always retaliates when attacked. Neat. Next one, Grand Strategist. They choose a combat tactics area, and every ally inside gains an extra turn with 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that is killed in the selected combat tactics area, the AP is increased by 1 and MP by 2. That's it. Bounty Hunter. They make several attacks. The number of attacks equals the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in the Bounty Hunter's line of sight. They always hit and always score critical hits. That's the same Master Tactician one, and this is the same Bounty Hunter one. Fancy. Alright, let's go. That was an easy level, at least. So I think we're going all the way back to the beginning. This is very clearly a big fight. Let's get all the way back. So we can get Cassia to come in and blast them. Maybe we go up here and shoot down? No, that seems like a bad idea too. I think over here is a good place to be.
For the weak.
We can go up to here. And start the fight, and then have all this area back here for them to come to. The servitors hit really hard in melee, so we don't want to be close to them. We want them to die before they get there.
Give me the power to eradicate thy
Okay.
enemies.
You're fine there. Abelard, I want you to be... Actually, you can be. There's cover here. Partial cover. Fancy. Alright, move to here, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Adira, you're snipey. Jai, you can be up here and also snipey, kind of. Pascal, you're here. Not the best cover. Actually, just go there. Or no, Cassia's going to be running to there. Alright, that's better. And then go hide here. Decent first round. First, so our front line's going to be over here. Dodge line will be back here, maybe? Sure. And then crit line up here. Can't really get both of them.
Me?
Sure, that'll be fine.
If you insist, Lord
Jai
Captain.
is going to get it, I guess. Alright, servitors are coming in. Who's next on our list of people? Altamar is the next person. What the hell was that? A Herald of Corruption. We need to shoot that. That was...
My prescience
That was
has
bad, whatever that
failed
was.
me.
Okay, let's get some this. Wait, why are you... That's not at all what I meant to do, but okay, fine. We did a whole 4 damage. Great. We could give Adira a turn. Can't shoot that Herald. don't have line of sight. Guess not. Damn. Okay, well. She could heal herself.
But of course.
Shoot the servitor in the face. Took some damage anyways. Let's give voice of command to
Not a problem
Abelard.
for me.
That servitor's burning. That one's moving up. Let's switch to our arc rifle, which has an okay chance of hitting. Is that a better place? We can shoot the herald there.
A moving target lives longer.
Let's do that. Apparently no oh, I'm using the wrong thing.
Don't get too
Like a
caught.
dumb. We missed entirely. That's fine. These things happen. Could do another blast with our staff, but the veil's getting pretty weak, so maybe not. Let's use this maybe on Pascal. Give him some take aim.
Am I getting paid for this?
Abelard can move up. Okay. Done. There are two snipers at the back which are worrying, but there's nothing we can do about them yet. Hey Pascal, what's your range on your weapon? Pretty good. Can't shoot there. If I move there, can you shoot there? No. Which sucks, because I kind of wanted to hit multiple things. But we can shoot that guy. Let's get some buffs going first.
Knows all, comprehends all.
And we'll put prey on this servitor.
The scriptural prognosis
And we'll
is
grab
favorable.
Call the Bold. Let's kind of shoot that one. 28 damage, pretty decent. Idira's turn. Let's move her up to there. She can shoot far down, and we can shoot some of these guys. They are very far away, though.
Will do. Was that you?
Not sure if we're gonna be able to kill this guy, but we'll try.
Will do.
31 damage. Did hit him pretty hard. We can also heal ourselves, but we're getting pretty close to a veil problem. Oh yeah, we are on the cusp of a veil problem. Okay. So we can charge... No, we can't. We could charge if we go around the corner. Which way do we go? This way? Attack this servitor? Probably is the better choice.
It will be done.
46 damage. We'll use Endure.
Victory is
That one. We didn't get defensive stance, but nothing we can do about that at the moment. If I go up here, we can't do much. I can shoot around the corner, but I can't really hit anything, and if I don't really want to walk into a line of fire, if I move here...
battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
We do need to use some of our abilities to lower the veil, though. Let's grab...
If I may.
Not to purpose. I'm going to move the front line to where he's standing. Do that. Could hit that one, but that'll hit Abelard as well, and we don't want to do that. Just give someone else another turn. And by that I mean another attack. Pascal is in line of sight of a few people, I think. He's at least in line of sight of one person. We did hit him, luckily. Wasn't expecting to. But it worked out. And I guess this is going to be our new back line. Oh, we can't really put it there. Okay, never mind. It's fine. We'll move the rear line somewhere else, like over here. Can't do anything else with the back line at the moment, but... Parry, good. More servitors coming in. Parry. Sniper Logus. Or gun Logus, at least. 5 damage.
Duty go hand in hand.
1 damage. We have a great cleave chance here. Oh, that's an annoying thing. We need to kill that thing. That was
Just a minor setback.
Okay. If we do that, we can hit 2 of them. Okay, let's do...
All too easy.
We're just gonna have to deal with the veil problems. Not gonna do shield, though. Almost killed another one. And we'll call that turn. Oh, it's still burning to death. Abelard might move him out of the way in a minute here. I'm gonna move her to cover down here and see if I can shoot something.
Worse, but not by much.
You barely took any damage, Abelard. You're fine. Give you another turn. Then you can take an extra turn. Okay, what if we cleave here?
It will be done.
Parried. That's annoying, but let's do...
Let's
do this one.
Valancius.
We have only 3 attack.
At your back
Only
and
3 AP. We'll endure. We're gonna move out of combat, I think, so that we can get some AoEs in here. Do we charge through, though? Take the parries and run. Mad Magos here, but that's something we'll deal with it later. Okay. Jai has done her turn. It might die. 12 damage to him. 0 damage back. Pascal. Do that. Do this. Decent hit. I should have done that first. Oh well. Oh, it's just next attack this turn. Oh, that's dumb. Oh well. I thought it was next attack in general. Live and learn. Okay, Adira's turn. Hunt down the prey on a servitor. Doesn't matter which one, really. Veil's bad, so we're going to kind of stop using powers for a sec. Missed. I shouldn't have done that shot. That was a very dumb shot to do. Cool. Abelard. How is it your turn again, exactly? Doesn't matter. Welcome to combat. You're now in melee. Let's get you endurance. Jai is in the way. Crap. Oh, no, she's not. I can aim like this.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
That was pretty solid. That also lowered the veil a lot. I'm a little worried that Jai is going to die here. $11 damage. Instead, I shot in melee. That's going to give us a little bit. That's going to give us a little bit. I think we should still be under the limit. Okay. Done. That one's burning to death. It needs to die. It's actually getting pretty close to us. If I move here, can I shoot that thing? Yes. We did hit it. Didn't die. We can give Cassie another turn to shoot her thing here. We're so close to killing all those servitors. And I think that's all I'm going to do with her for this turn. Where is he going? He just blew himself up with an overcharge attack. Nice. Okay, let's shoot this guy. He's very close, although... No, let's do this. We overcharged ourselves and blew up Adira and Pascal, but almost all of them are dead, so I'll take that as a victory, kinda.
Anything is?
Pascal's down, but that's just the reality of our situation currently.
But of course.
41 damage, it's got 7 left. It's still alive, though, annoyingly. Let's finish off this guy. Why do we have less AP? What's going on with him? Oh, is it because of his injury? Yeah, AP is down by 1. That's what it is. Man, this sucks. Okay. What was the point of that? But okay. That was weird. Sure. That was a thing that happened.
I'm not accustomed.
Okay, that one's dead now, and then this one can also die.
If I may, as duty demands.
Okay, there's only a handful of enemies left. We've actually gotten pretty good at killing them all. This one's still very much alive and kicking, though. And is in sort of an annoying position. 18 damage. It's almost dead. I think that this thing is giving them extra shields or something. Yeah, it's giving them defenses. Gonna run over here so I can shoot that guy, I
Forge
guess.
ahead!
Why do I only have a 9% chance of hitting him? Oh, well, it worked, I guess. Voice of command on whom? Adira, I guess? Adira needs to heal herself. We need to kill this Magos up here. He is definitely a bit annoying. Or, yeah, he's a Logis, not a Magos, but whatever. Same idea, basically. That'll kill Adira. Let's give Adira an extra turn, actually. So she can heal herself. That'll at least help her not die. She's got an attack. Can't shoot there. Could give herself forewarning. Could do Word of the Emperor. Oh, that was maybe a bad idea. We're about to get a blue demon. Probably. Okay, Jai, what do you got? Extra turn. Let's give the extra turn straight up to Cassia.
They'll write legends about
She needs to unveil the world a little bit. And some lidless stairs on this guy can't hurt either.
You don't frighten me!
Okay. Jai, can you shoot that person? Kinda. What if I aim like... No, you'll just kill. Fine, just take a normal shot. And then miss. How about a normal shot
Don't
with this
get
guy?
too cocky.
Nope. Okay. Abelard, I'm a little worried about you because I can't really kill things with you at the moment. I need Adira to kill that stupid thing, though. That's causing me problems. I didn't realize it was causing so many problems. It didn't die. Yeah, that figures. Okay, I'm gonna heal again. That's gonna take us way over Veil. Never mind. It's a lot of Veil degradation for healing, apparently. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, 3 AP.
I will do my duty. An exemplary strike. It will be done.
He'll be fine over here by himself, I think. Cassia's turn. Double blast. For that sweet, sweet Veil securing. Oops, wrong one. Oh, look at the Veil going down. That is so good. $20 more damage. However, that speaker's going to go again very soon, and it's going to be very annoying. Long. There it is. Did you shoot his own guy? Thank you. That was actually really helpful. It's possible we can blow this guy up a bit more. Almost killed him. Kinda. Don't use any more Veil stuff. I'm gonna move you here
Watch
so you
my
can
back.
shoot into melee better. That went okay. Next one, same thing. Different gun. How is he still alive? I feel like 1 hit point left. We're dodging forward, apparently. That's not the worst situation. Adira, oh, you have to reload this turn. It's 4 AP to do so, which means we are not going to get to do that. Let's see if we can Psychic Scream that thing. Apparently that doesn't work. Damn it. It was worth a shot.
Anything else?
How close are we to Veil? Ooh, very. Okay, next one. Walk forward 1 step. Hit. Almost dead again, but still, that thing is going to go off 1 more time at the very least. Next turn, Cassia can finish this one off, I guess. Okay, she needs to help kill other things. Is there a path there? No. Just fire off one into the distance. I just need you to lower the veil.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, we need to kill that. How do I do that? There's not much we can do about it with this character. We'll just keep buffing up our resolve. You can, but I don't think you have a good shot. I think Adira's gonna have to do it. Yeah, I know we kind of aim from there. Okay. That one had a plasma overcharge effect. Okay. Right. We didn't actually reload.
I know
We do have a
what
heroic
needs to
action.
come.
We can probably give her another turn or something later on with a different character. Or take an extra turn with Abelard. Nope, he's already used his extra turn. To get into range, we have to charge. You think they'd be out of range of this giant megaphone, but apparently not. Let's give an extra turn to Adira. She's got to be able to shoot this thing. Where is it? Is it gone? Oh, he must have killed it. Who killed it? What has happened? Well, that was a giant waste of an extra turn. I guess she can heal herself? Yeah, barely. Okay, Cassia can blast into space.
Isn't this
some
a job
attacks,
for the serfs?
and shoot Jay by accident because I forgot that she was standing there. That way instead.
Target well
19
struck.
damage. There's still that Technomat over there. I think they lose their shields over time too. Now, unfortunately, all of our group is way out of range of everything. It's going to take him several turns to get into range to help out here. Can you move somewhere to shoot that other guy? He's there.
What
Not yet.
is this foreboding?
It's a long fight. Let's just take a step forward and hit this guy. 9 damage.
Indeed.
Great. It's because he's got
At
such
your beck and
bad
call.
debuffs right now. Move
I
over
have
here.
read
We'll just shoot off
tomes
into
of
the distance over
military
that way.
tactics.
Am I hitting anyone? No.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Finally, one's dead. Okay, good. It took us a while to kill that one. Keep moving up. Keep giving
Suits
ourselves
my
more resolve, I
purposes.
guess. What is our resolve right now, I wonder? Where does it show that? 24. He'll be fine. There's still a Mad Magos, though. That's annoying. Oh, Adira just took a shot to the face. I just finished healing her. Let's get
There
some
is
cover, I
movement
guess.
in the Empyrean.
Alright, let's
Will
do this. There's a moronic truck driver just blaring his horn outside. Why do I live in a place with, like, the stupidest fucking people? Damage. Terrible.
A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty.
And endurance.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Do not dare ask. How?
Lowering all that sweet, sweet veil. Alright, moving up our main character. More resolve, of course.
Grey hair, short
21
hair.
more damage. Where can we stand to actually get a shot off on anyone? You guys hiding, so nowhere. Literally nowhere. Let's heal up. I don't know why that... Oh, because I see. You can set up... You can queue up multiple actions. That's what's been going on. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. She's now out of cover, but whatever. Let's get Abelard into here and for more damage, finally. We're not going to be able to hit him, are we? No.
At your beck and call.
We can get into melee with them and then
It
hit
will be
him.
done.
Move up, Cassia.
If only that were possible.
Keep shooting over here. Get rid of some more Veil. Just blasting attacks into nowhere. It does some damage to her, but she heals herself up. Still can't even see this guy. He's just been hiding around the corner the whole time. What's our resolve now? I'm actually really kind of curious. 30. Good job. We can give someone another turn. But it wouldn't really help too much. Well, maybe it would. We might be able to kill him with a Dira. We'll at least be in line of sight. What's our precise shot chance? 38%, so bad, but...
But of course.
And we missed. Damn. It was worth a try. Let's heal up.
Was that you? Or...
Everyone else can just stay back. This fight will be over before anyone gets back. I keep forgetting that I blew up Pascal with his own gun. I was like, why is Pascal not coming up? But then I remember that I did a bad. Let's pray him. 38% still. What's Psychic Stream's chance? Guaranteed, I guess? There we go. We gotta not use any more Veil powers for a minute, but... There we go, finally. That was a very long fight. I made some... Admittedly, some of that fight I made some grievous tactical errors. Like blowing up our own character is probably not a good call. We do have some an old injury we can get rid of on Adira. It doesn't really matter, no, because we're leaving for our ship soon anyways, so... Let's just see if we can finish this place and then we'll call it a video. But there's a goods back here. We did find some goods. Anything else of note? No, we just gotta go to that main door. Which may have some enemies in it. I'm hoping that something just happened. Someone set up traps back here? But why? I already came through here and I didn't want to deal with more traps. Alright,
Should I
Adira.
divine our next step?
You're gonna have to be very careful with how you do
The
this.
future is never certain. The whispers told me how.
There's definitely more Mad Magoses and servitors in here. Let's save and go in and see what happens. Probably gonna have a fight. Definitely gonna have a fight. Maybe let's make them come into here. This hallway is a death trap for them if we have Cassia with multiple turns, and yeah, we can just fight him in this hallway. This is fine. Cassia can go here. Adira can go back here somewhere. Pascal also back here. Abelard sort of front and center, but not right there, right there. And Jade can go back all the way. Main character obviously goes back as well. Further back. Maybe not in front of Cassia, and maybe not Abelard in front of Cassia either. Something like that. We'll back everyone else up more in a minute, but yeah, that should be fine. Veil is extremely bad, and I'm going to shoot some spells out. to lower it. Is it not lowering?
You don't frighten me!
Wow, it's just way up there. Okay. So they can definitely see us from where we are. We should pull back this turn, I guess. Adira can pull back like a long ways, so I don't actually need her to shoot this turn at all. Let's pull her back to here. That should give us a good hallway area to shoot. Bunch of servitors. Is there some sort of stupid convoy bullshit going on that I don't know about? Because it's very fucking annoying right now. Sorry for the language. Skill, back up. Abelard can back up too, so that he isn't in line of sight for fire.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
There's two of those stupid box things, but that's not a big deal. If we can get them into this hallway, all of them, and then just blast them all to pieces. We need to move our characters out of the way so they can't shoot through the door at us, though. There are 3 Heralds of Corruption in there. That's a lot. Okay, we need to move our main character way back. And then we can get some... I mean, it's already... The Veil's already messed up, so let's just do it. We'll just get a little bit of that going. There are 4 of them, actually. We need to go to this hallway and just blast them with all the AoEs and stuff we have. That's our main goal in life right now. If I go here, can I still shoot down this hallway? Kinda, not really. Okay. We should move her back 1 more in a minute. Let's frontline here. And Grand Strategist it. Okay. Everyone needs you to come to this hallway. So I can blast you all down. Do I have a clean shot against that guy? I don't have any shot against that guy. He has excellent cover. Alright. Anyone need healing? I mean, a little bit, but not really. Just wait, then. Good. Keep on coming in. Excellent. Let's give... Cassia's not going to be able to do much this turn. She's not in the right position. Our main character can do something. Emperor's Wrath will do some damage. A little bit anyways. Give extra characteristics to our main character. Let's overheat our plasma weapon once. We don't want to shoot it again until it's cooled down. I wonder if there's actually a debuff on there that shows it. It says 2 turns, but I don't know if it shows that anywhere. We'll do normal attacks next time. We can also damage them. And realistically, we should have probably used Machine Spirit Communion, but that's okay. I'm just gonna stand him here. He's not gonna move. I just want him to be right where he is.
Indeed.
Servitors come to him. Servitors coming up. Okay, that's fine. They can shoot from that door, which is annoying. We're gonna have to pull back even further, probably. Okay. More of that. More of this. That was terrible. Alright, well, that sucked. Give Abelard some talents, and that'll be good enough. There's a lot of enemies in this ship. I'm surprised that this encounter is so intense for what's effectively like the second or third system you can go to. I don't think she needs to be in cover. I'm just going to move her to like here.
Emperor,
I think that's
give me
going to be the
strength.
best spot. As long as I hit Abelard. I'm definitely hit Abelard, so I'm going to move a little bit more.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Oh, Abelard, I don't want to hit you. Right. Okay, we'll move forward one. Maybe that'll do. Okay, perfect. Okay. They're gonna need a little more oomph, which is annoying. Adira, you can do stuff. What can you do? You can probably shoot through no one. Can you not shoot from where you are? Really? You have no line of sight? You're just in cover. How can you not have... Whatever, it's fine. Just do this. You can't do that either. Go here. Okay. Let's get some Word of the Emperor out. Get that resolve up and going, first of all. And just shoot through them. No luck. We should have been further over this way, maybe. I don't know. No one needs to be really healed, so that's fine. Servitors are moving up. I will use the arc lightning gun, I think.
I know what I'm doing, usually.
That worked okay. Let's give Cassia another turn. For more lidless eyes. Let's make this area our dodge line.
Me?
Give everyone in this zone cover as well.
insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Jai is fine. We're gonna give finest hour to
Wanna
Cassia.
see a trick?
We're gonna just blast away.
If I may.
One died. And we're back to Jay, who can't do much, but that one servitor is almost dead. And Pascal can definitely just take a pot shot at it and kill it. Alright. And give everyone machine spirit weapons. Okay. Abelard, I'm going to move you over one step to here so you're out of line of sight. I'll move Cassia. We'll figure out Cassia's positioning as we need to for
It will be done.
AoEs, but I need these guys to come into this room. I can't have them standing out there shooting in. Another servitor coming in. Mad Magos is now inside the room. 20 damage down. Oh, he's leaving. Don't leave. Oh, he's shooting. Okay, he can shoot from there. I got you. Okay. Technomats can shoot around the corner. We might have to move up a little bit to shoot into this room a little. Alright, we'll deal with that. Let's move up to here, I suppose. We can blast this group if we want to.
My tactics are flawless.
Let's get some more resolve,
Nothing
though.
I can't do.
We can also do another turn for somebody. Or we can just blast twice with our cool staff ability. Which didn't work as well as I had hoped it was going to. We could try though. Can't hurt.
I am fear incarnate.
One of them instantly evaporated. Actually worked pretty well. Let's give somebody this ability. Pascal. Okay, next. Herald of Corruption's doing its thing. Vox Skull's moving around. Doing their thing, I guess. The Vox Skulls actually have an attack, or are they just buff sticks? I don't know. Cassia's moving up. Can she? Yes, she can blast these ones from her standing area. A lot of damage out. Pausing for 1 second here. Alrighty, let's continue this fight, get it done, and then we'll be done our video, I think, for this one. This video's been going on for a while. These fights are long because of all the buffing and waiting for them to come to us. I guess we could just Psychic Scream this guy. It's probably better than sniping, honestly. Okay. We'll give ourselves 4. It doesn't seem like the Veil is a problem here, so... Or the Veil is a super problem here and just it's not doing anything at the moment. I don't know which one it is, but I also don't care.
Tell me, and it is done.
Keep on tearing down their weird buffs. Jay, what are you going to do this turn? I guess you can come into here and shoot some things. Sure, why not?
Don't get too cocky.
It's a pretty solid shot. And I guess... Can we get some skills? No one? Alright. Pascal, I need you to move up to maybe here and try and... Plasma shot? Is it still on cooldown? I have no idea. I'll just shoot this guy.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
24 damage. Abelard's turn is next. Should have done that first. But we can do this. This is going to do a lot of damage, hopefully. 42 damage. We could have hunted him, but whatever. Next turn. Abelard's turn. He's going to do some damage. If he crits, he might do a lot of damage. He did not crit, but he did some okay damage. Let's do this. And this. Done. Blessing came out again, of course. We parried, and then he also parried, so that sucks. It's a long fight, though. Luckily, I think the buff only applies once per character. Otherwise, it'd be crazy annoying to deal with this. Maybe just move up to here and start blasting these guys. That was awful. That's some terrible damage. And we go back to blasting them again with Cassia this time. Double lidless stare.
Deliver us!
Not dead. Oh, they're doing another Herald of Corruption, which means that they are buffed up a little bit. The Dira can move up and help maybe kill this one. I don't actually care about the Servitor too much. I kind of want to kill these guys. 35 damage there. We can give someone a dismantling attack, but I don't really want to. I'm going to go for the extra turn on somebody. She can't do her extra turn. She's already done one. Let's do a crack grenade. Start using some nades. That worked out quite well. I'm actually very pleased with the way that worked out. Good. Give another turn to main character. Maybe he can blow these guys up.
Not a problem for me.
That was a much better hit. Good. Done. Pascal, move up. Blow that guy up. And shoot him in the face. Done. Abelard, move up. Can you charge? Maybe. Leaves 1 AP to attack with. Fine. Didn't kill him. That sucks. Do I have to kill all these things, do you think? Even though everything else will be dead by that point? Possibly, I guess. Let's move up. That was a pretty good hit.
Nothing I can't do.
Do Vox Skulls actually attack? Well, they're lining up for a nice cleave. That's good of them, I guess. I can't really hit with Cassia. She'll kill Abelard, possibly.
Victory is target well struck.
Give him another turn.
Stars themselves.
Two of them died. There's still one left alive. It's almost dead, but not quite. I just blast it. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I think those things are all gone now. Alright, fight's over. Holy god, these fights are long. I think I'm gonna call the video here. This has been going on for ages because these fights are very, very long. In the next video, we'll finish up the ship. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.